afternoon, everybody. How are you? Good. You're okay, Mark? All right. I want to thank you all for taking the time today, and also for Ted for inviting me out here today, and those of you that are watching at home on today's program. I'm Tony Marino. I am running for House District 35. That is Tigard, a little slice of King City, and a little bit of Portland. I am currently amidst a race against a two-time incumbent, Larry Galizio, who I've known Representative Galizio now for about, I think, probably about 4 or 5 years, and terrific guy. Differences, I think, more than anything else, is other than we're both Italian, which is very good. And congratulations, he just got married. I think we should give him a little clap there. All right. 10 years of marriage myself, and I don't want to talk a lot about so much about me and my personal life, but I think I need to at least set the stage a little bit here. And some of the reasons why I decided to run ultimately latter part of last year and really jumped into the race early part of this year. I want to ask, first of all, I think there probably is a doctor or two in here. I think, if I recall, is there a doctor? Anybody here, a physician? No? Anybody been to the doctors? Come on, you guys. All right. Here's the thing. The last time you were at the doctor's, the first thing that the doctor does, and you usually go to the doctor not because you're feeling terrific. Usually you go to the doctor because something hurts somewhere. Something's not working properly. In my case, I got my hip messed up because of an old football injury. But here's the thing. Before the doctor is able to prescribe the appropriate elixir or treatment, they have to ask you a battery of questions. The doctor doesn't just say, you walk in and say, I don't feel well. The doctor turns around and hands you pills. Same thing I think holds true in business. When I'm interfacing with my clients, I have to first find out where it hurts before I can even begin to serve them. I believe it's true as a representative as well. All too often, we find that, and this has nothing to do with Representative Galizio, this is, I think, in general, and as I found out from being in major market TV and radio in Los Angeles, and being on the other side of the fence, I was the interviewer as opposed to becoming the interviewee. I've seen things a little bit differently. You know, when I talk to city officials, school officials, and when they have trouble remembering the name of their representative, that tells me there's a disengagement going on. And as a representative, I cannot represent you if I don't know where it hurts. I can guess, but I'd rather not. I'd rather use the opportunity of collaboration by reaching out, using even our technology. And there may be arguments saying, well, geez, Marino, how in the world are you going to be able to interface with 30,000 people in your district? Well, thanks to fellows like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and others that have financed the internet, we have the ability to do online webinars and stay interactive with our constituents, our neighbors and the families and the kids that are going to the school and our administrators and our city leaders. I think that we need to spend a little bit more time away from the separatist attitude of blue and red. I think we need to do what's in the best interest of all of us. I am a citizen just like you at this point, and I always will be. I have probably many of the same concerns. My mom and dad are in their 70s now. My father was a restaurant entrepreneur. My mother was an actress. My wife of 10 years, we just had our 10-year anniversary. Happy anniversary, baby. Danielle, she's a special education teacher in the Tigard-Tualatin School District. I've got 2 little ones. I've got a 9-year-old Isabella, who's in the 4th grade at Durham. Matt, who started his first day of high school at Tigard High, which we're all very proud of. I left Southern California back in '95. I'd been up here for about, 5 years earlier, spent about 1.5 years doing business up here, and fell in love with the Pacific Northwest. I love the trees. California, down in, I don't know if you know about the San Gabriel Valley, but they still have 1 tree left in Santa Monica. It's just that bad. I learned how to hunt and fish and fall in love with a culture of people that were open-minded. One of the things that frustrates me in politics is the closed-mindedness. We're not against each other. And as long as we feel that way, we'll never be able to come together in the best interest of what we all need. I've always been a fighter. I don't take any crap. I'm the guy that's going to sit there 4 or 5, 6 o'clock in the morning until I find out what my people want in my district. I'm not casting a vote. And that's the way I feel. I went through bankruptcies in my life. I've gone through deaths of very close friends and family members in my life. My godmother with her cancer for 2 years, where the inside of her mouth was pitch black. And it hurts. But I got to tell you, the Horatio Alger story is when you're down, you dust yourself off. It's not easy being a business owner. It really is, especially in today's economy. Matter of fact, I'm in school right now. I enrolled 4 months ago into Colorado Technical University. They've got an accredited online program, and at this point, I'm proud to say at 47 years old, as spooky as it was, I'm on the chancellor's list at a 4.0. And I'm using it as leverage now to my kids. So I say, listen, kids, Dad can do it, you can do it. A Navy veteran, proud to serve my country in the early 80s. Served in San Diego and abroad, and it was some of the best years of my life. Obviously, you know how I feel about our troops. I really think that we need to all come together. I cannot represent you if I don't know where it hurts. I can talk, I'm a master closer. I run an international online marketing agency representing over 80 countries. I do a radio show to over 62 countries once a week. And I can sit here and I can try to close the deal and I can promise you this and promise you that. But it's all lip service. It really truly is. So I won't even try going there. We know the transportation parking lot on Highway 99 where you want to go for a cup of coffee at Starbucks and it takes you an hour and a half. We know that there's bike boxes being built in Portland, but the money goes, or rather in Portland, the money doesn't go to Tigard and ends up going to other places. And I'm not saying there's a quick fix, but I think until we drop the wall of separation and we start figuring out how we can work together to spend the money wisely. One of the frustrating things I've had too with 1 minute left on the clock is the lobby and the special interest groups. They're the ones that control your lives. It's not you, it's them. Representative Galizio, not his fault. He's doing what he's supposed to do, and the lobby's doing what they're supposed to do. Just the OEA, the Teachers Association, infuses $20,000 to $25,000 to him every time he runs for election. That's $75,000 that he's received that could have went to Isabella or Matthew, my son. Why didn't they put the money there? Why do they spend it here? So we can see TV ads and palm cards. It's a machine. It's not Larry's fault or the lobby's fault, but it is a machine out there. And until our voices are heard, and until we get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you put somebody down in Salem that isn't just going to vote the status quo, things will not change. I love all of you. I appreciate you having me here today. God bless you. God bless America, and thank you very much, everybody. Make it a great day. VoteTonyMarino.com is the web address. You can learn more, and the palm cards are there on the table for you.